heading into Pirates of the Caribbean, and Pirates is my favorite ride at Disney World and one of my favorite rides of all time. But I have heard that the Pirates of the Caribbean ride here at the original OG Disneyland is much better, much longer with multiple drops. So I can't wait to get on and take a look. Let's go for an adventure on Pirates.
When your boat stops, please be stepping out to your right.
Welcome aboard, crew.
You're a safe voyage.
No fear of curses, you say. Properly warned you be, says I.
It'd be too late to alter course, and there'll be plundering pirates lurking in every cove. Wait the boat. Sit closer together and keep your bloody hands inboard. That'd be the best way to repel boarders. And mark well your words, ladies. Dead men tell no tales. No fear have ye of evil curses, says you. Properly warned ye be, says I. Who knows when that evil curse will strike the greedy beholders of this bewitched treasure? Dead men tell no tale.
Perhaps he knows. See the cursed treasure. He knows where it is.
It's Captain Jack Sparrow and his fortune gold. Spread out your white flag, you scurvy scum, and bring me Captain Jack Sparrow, or I'll be sending you to Davy's Hole. You all go inside. Pound them, lads, pound them. Captain Jack Sparrow, say this with your miserable cur. Strike your colours, you bloomin' cockroaches! Surrender, Captain Jack Sparrow, or by thunder we'll burn the city to the ground! They need a bit of persuasion, mateys. Fire at will!
Do I hear 10? A hen for a 10.
I'll give you 20 or go wrong.
Like your feathers, dude. Show 'em your slot.
Everybody's working. Yeah.
Oh, it's the treasure map for sure, and no mistake. And by thunder, that scoundrel Captain Jack Sparrow will never pay out.
I raise a toast to one of my many shipmates lost at sea. Salute, raise a me. Take off behind his own.
I just fast forward to really, I like it.
Wow, that was awesome. That was about a 12-minute ride on Pirates. Really, really cool. 2 drops. The jail scene is not the end. You still have a battle scene after that. Super cool, super long. Probably 3 times the length of the ride at Disney World. I love it.
Captain Jack Sparrow, speak up! Or do you fancy a swim with Davy Jones?
Tell him, Carlos, sorry, chicken.
Anchor now, you smellies. What may I offer for these hearty heads? Everyone an egg layer.
Not lest they be laying golden eggs.
Hey there, you bilge rat.
Quit your clucking. The gentlemen want the rum. Don't you, boys?
To see the look on Captain Jack Sparrow's face when he hears tell 'tis only me what's got the goods. Keep still. I'm studying me map. Oh, it's the treasure map for sure and no mistake. And by thunder,
Have a little old time rock.
Don't you reach any further, you stuck-winged Bill Trent.
Understand?
Don't scare That's a good lad. Come on. It's us what makes you right.
This book is on. Stop it. Otherwise, that's it. I just do. We got with
All right, it is now time to see who wins the pirate battle. First, you got to take a look at the ride length, and the Pirates of the Caribbean ride at Disneyland being almost 16 minutes versus 8.5 minutes at Disney World. The clear winner is Pirates of the Caribbean at Disneyland, just a much more in-depth, long, and thorough ride. Next, drops and thrills. With 2 drops, and one of the drops being much bigger than the only drop at Disney World, and having a lot of kind of creepier scenes and rumors of a real skull in the bedroom scene, you have to give drops and thrills to Pirates at Disneyland. Next, though, the iconic ride smell. This might seem weird to some people that have never been to Disney World, but smelling the Pirates ride at Disney World is part of one of the big things that's iconic about it, and you just don't have that smell of the water at Disneyland. And staying on the theme of the smells, the fire smell. I was so surprised riding through the ride that there was no fire smell in the burning town scene in the Disneyland version of Pirates of the Caribbean. And smell is something that's strongly tied to memory. It goes back to the smell of the water and the smell of the fire. And if you've grown up getting used to that at Disney World, when you go on the Disneyland ride, it is really strikingly missing that. So that is another check, in my opinion, to the Walt Disney World version of Pirates. Next up is the soundtrack and narration. And while both have the Pirate's Life for Me song and most of the characters say the same thing, the soundtrack and old school narration at the Disneyland version is much creepier, way more old school vintage pirate sound. It has one of my favorite sayings in it that you'll hear a few times in this video about being warned about the curses, and they just don't have that at Disney World, and it really helps set the mood, so Disneyland gets that. And the ride through the Blue Bayou. I mean, you get to ride through the restaurant and see the cool lights, and if you're eating at the restaurant, you get to see the ride. It's very much like the Three Caballeros at Epcot, but it's longer and more elaborately themed, and it's just something that we don't have at Disney World. So it's really hard to compare, but it gives a good check to Disneyland version in that case, because it's just something more that we don't have. Ride queue. This one is a big check to Disney World. At Disney World, you feel like you are in an underground fort. You've got the pirates locked in a never-ending game of chess. You've got cannons. You've got guns. You're going down into tunnels and walls. You smell the ride. It is way, way more elaborately themed. Whereas at Disneyland, it's just looks like temporary roping almost outside. A lot of the queue is outside. You just kind of walk back and forth with little string ropes guiding the way, and there's not a lot to look at. The facade of the building out there is very cool, but there's just not a lot to look at, and you're not getting immersed. And when you finally do get in the building, you're almost immediately on the ride. So the buildup is lost at Disneyland in the ride queue versus Disney World, which has a ton of buildup, a ton of elaborate theming, and it increases the anticipation as you go. So for me, the ride queue is hands down better at Disney World. So I'm going to give that check to the Pirates at Disney World. The final one is the amount of scenes. And as you can imagine, with a almost 16-minute ride versus an 8-minute ride, there's going to be a whole lot more scenes. And at Disneyland, you get an entire like Pirates bedroom scene that really reminds me of like One-Eyed Willie scene in the end of Goonies on the ship. You get a treasure room scene, which also kind of reminds me of the One-Eyed Willie scene. You get the 2 drops. It's just a lot more. You do get the pirates playing chess, but it's in the ride. At the end of the ride, the prison scene where Poochie is holding the keys is not the end. You have a gun battle after that, and the pirates are battling and drinking rum. They both have the Johnny Depp scene at the end. But in the sheer amount of scenes and ride through things that you can see, it is hands down a Disneyland winner. So there you have it. In my opinion, the Disneyland Pirates win the pirate fight over the Walt Disney World version. Both are great rides, and Walt Disney World is my home park, so there are things that I'm partial to, but after riding the Disneyland version, I am really jealous at how long it is, the extra drops, all of that. If we could bring that to Disney World and keep our smells and our ride queue, I think it would be the perfect Pirates of the Caribbean ride. But let me know what you think in the comments. Which one is your favorite? What are your favorite things about it? But until then, this is Chase with American Vintage Adventures saying have a great AVA day. I'll see you real soon. Bye-bye.